Okay, let's really get into this. Have you ever thought about a more holistic way to approach something like fertility, especially when you're talking about egg quality? Maybe looking beyond just the standard procedures. Today, we are diving deep into acupuncture and herbal medicine, looking at them as, well, complementary ways to support reproductive health. Our goal here is simple: pull out the key insights, the really important stuff, from the sources we've looked at.
That's right. And these sources, they really do shed light on how these ancient practices are getting more recognition now for helping women improve egg quality.
Yeah.
And that's for natural conception and for things like IVF. What's really interesting is how they seem to work together synergistically, to kind of optimize the body's environment for healthy eggs. And
Yeah.
yeah, this is all based on scientific evidence and clinical experience. We're drawing a lot from the Berkeley Center for Reproductive Wellness, and specifically its founder, Mike Berkeley.
Right, Mike Berkeley, pioneer in this integrative field.
Yeah.
Okay, so that synergy sounds powerful. Let's break it down. Acupuncture first. How exactly is it supposed to help with egg quality? What's it actually doing?
Okay, so acupuncture works on a few key things physiologically. It's quite fascinating, actually.
Mm,
First off, blood flow. It seems to really enhance blood flow specifically to the ovaries.
okay, like watering a garden.
Exactly. Better circulation means more oxygen, more nutrients delivered right to those developing follicles. And those follicles are what house the eggs, right? So better follicle health potentially means, well, better egg quality.
Makes sense. What else?
Secondly, it helps regulate hormones. It kind of fine-tunes the communication between your brain and your ovaries, the hypothalamic pituitary ovarian axis. This helps balance hormones like FSH and LH, follicle-stimulating hormone, and luteinizing hormone.
Crucial ones.
Absolutely vital for proper ovulation, for the eggs maturing correctly. And third, there's stress reduction.
Huh.
Acupuncture can lower cortisol levels. And we know chronic stress isn't great for fertility. It can definitely impact egg quality negatively. So creating a calmer internal state helps.
Right, so it's blood flow, hormones, and stress. It's working on multiple fronts, but, that sounds great, but is there solid research? What does the science actually say?
Good question. And yes, the evidence is building. For instance, there was a 2019 meta-analysis. It found acupuncture improved ovarian function and, importantly, pregnancy rates for women doing IVF. And the researchers linked this back to that improved blood flow and better hormonal balance we just talked about.
Okay, specific to IVF too. Interesting.
Yeah. And another study, this one from 2018, showed acupuncture actually increased the antral follicle count.
That's the number of resting follicles, right? The measure of ovarian reserve.
Exactly. It improved ovarian reserve in women who had diminished reserve, which is, a major concern for many. Plus, another 2018 study looked specifically at women with PCOS, polycystic ovary syndrome. It found acupuncture boosted ovarian blood flow and improved egg quality in that group too.
Wow, okay, so that's pretty targeted evidence across different situations. So if acupuncture is tackling these sort of systemic things, circulation, stress,
Yeah.
what about direct internal support? Where does herbal medicine come in?
Ah, yes. Herbal medicine is the perfect partner here. It works from the inside out, providing support through specific plant-based formulas. And these aren't like one-size-fits-all. They're tailored to the individual's specific imbalance of maybe hormonal issues, maybe inflammation, things that are known to affect egg quality.
So more personalized.
Very much so.
Yeah.
These formulas work more on the cellular level. They support the actual ovarian function. How? By helping cellular health, reducing oxidative stress. And this is really key, improving mitochondrial function within the oocytes themselves, the egg cells.
Mitochondria,
Yeah,
the energy factories of the cell, right?
Yeah, exactly. And egg cells need a ton of energy, especially for fertilization and early development. Mitochondrial function is critical for egg quality, particularly as women get older. So by reducing that oxidative damage, that cellular stress, herbs help protect the eggs, protect them from aging effects, environmental stuff.
Okay, so acupuncture sets the stage, improves the environment, and herbs work directly on the cells, protecting and energizing them.
That's a great way to put it.
Is there similar research backing up the herbal side, especially on those cellular benefits?
Yes, definitely. A 2020 study, for example, showed herbal medicine improved oocyte quality in women of advanced maternal age. And it did this specifically by reducing oxidative stress and boosting that mitochondrial function we mentioned.
Directly hitting those points.
Right. And going back a bit, a 2011 clinical trial found that when herbal supplements were added to conventional fertility treatments, things like embryo quality and pregnancy rates improved. And then there was a systematic review in 2015. It looked at various studies and concluded that certain herbal formulas boost oocyte quality. again, by improving antioxidant defenses and helping with hormonal balance. It all starts to connect, you see.
It really does. It paints a picture of, well, a very comprehensive approach. So putting them together. Acupuncture and herbs. What does that synergy look like in practice? How do they amplify each other?
Well, together they create this really holistic strategy. It's like tackling the issue from multiple angles at once. You've got acupuncture optimizing the external environment, let's say, better blood flow, less stress, and then you have herbal medicine working internally, supporting the cells, the hormones directly.
The dual mechanism.
Exactly. Addressing blood flow, hormones, oxidative stress, cellular energy, all these factors that influence egg quality, but doing it simultaneously. And think about this. Better blood flow from acupuncture might actually help deliver the active compounds from the herbs more effectively to the ovaries.
Ah, so one literally helps the other work better?
Potentially, yes.
Yeah.
That's the idea behind the synergy. It could amplify the overall therapeutic effect.
That's fascinating. So, okay, theory and research are one thing, but where is this actually being done? You mentioned the Berkeley Center earlier.
Yes, the Berkeley Center for Reproductive Wellness is a prime example. It was founded by Mike Berkeley. And he's quite significant because he was actually the first acupuncturist in the U.S. to really specialize solely in reproductive medicine.
The first. Wow.
Yeah, over 25 years of experience now combining these two therapies, acupuncture and herbs, specifically for fertility. His whole approach is about individualized treatment. It's not a cookie-cutter thing. Typically, it might involve, say, weekly acupuncture sessions combined with herbal formulas that are customized and adjusted, too, based on how the patient is responding, where they are in their cycle.
And are people seeing results? Are there stories?
Absolutely. The patient experience really bring it home. We heard about Sarah T. She was 38. She'd been through IVF, struggled with poor egg quality, started Mike's protocols, noticed a real difference, produced higher quality embryos next time around. And the best part, she's pregnant now.
That's incredible.
Isn't it? And another one, Emily R., 35. She admitted she was a bit skeptical at first, but she saw improvements in her AMH levels that mark her for ovarian reserve and in her egg quality. And she also mentioned feeling really supported through the whole process, which is also important.
Those stories really matter, don't they? Like, they make it tangible. So wrapping this up then, for you listening, thinking about your own journey, what's the main takeaway here? We've covered the how, the why, the evidence, the real-world application.
I think what's truly fascinating and the key takeaway is how these two modalities together form such a comprehensive strategy. It's not just one thing. By addressing these core physiological factors, blood flow, hormones, stress, cellular health, this integrative model offers something really valuable. It offers hope, yes, but also a practical, evidence-informed tool for people on that journey towards conception.
Yeah. This whole deep dive really does highlight the power of looking at things holistically, doesn't it? Especially with reproductive health. It pushes you to think beyond just isolated symptoms, to consider the whole internal environment and how methods that might seem, I don't know, unrelated, like needles and herbs, how they can actually work together so effectively. So for you, the listener, maybe it's an invitation to think about how different parts of your well-being connect, and how understanding those connections might just open up new avenues, new possibilities for your health.